Hey folks, today we are going to work on another craft project. I think this is one that you guys will enjoy, so here goes. First thing we're going to need is we're going to need a sock of some kind. And we're going to make some gnomes. We're going to have a little boy and a little girl, so we chose a pink and red, or pink and red tipped, whatever sock. And we also chose this pattern for the boys. Alright, the next thing we're going to need are some rocks or marbles or something to put in the bottom of it to give them some substance so they'll stand up. So that's what we're about to do now. Not just trash in there, okay. We're going to do one at a time, guys. There we go. Alright. And we're going to bring her up to about the top of the heel to cut it off. Because we want our little fellow, or our little girl, to be chubby. Because chubby babies are best. Yes, chubby babies are best. So, here goes. Put lots of stuffing in here around her. More stuffing, more stuffing. Those crazy sheep out there raising Cain. Okay, I think she's gonna be cute, guys. I really do. Some more pieces of stuffing out here. All right. Oh yeah, she's gonna look right cute, isn't she? All right. Put some down this other side. And I've just got a piece of yellow cord. I'm going to pull this up right here. Tie it right here at the top. Wrap it a couple of times. Tie it right tight like that. And we're going to use the top part of our sack right here to make her some arms. So we're going to just cut this little doodad off right here, right across there. Make her backward. Make sure that you can see this. And we're just going to stuff this in just like that. And we're doing this inside out so that when we turn it back out, we're going to do the same thing on this side. Come on now. There we go. We want our arms to be about the same thickness here. Oops, got a little glue on my finger. Okay. We're going to let those sit for a minute and cool. And now we're going to decide what we're going to do about their little hands. So I'm going to make her mittens out of glue. It's not golden. It's just wanting to set up on my scissors, guys. So we're going to have to wait a minute on that. While we're waiting, I've got one of these just plain mop pads that I got from the Dollar Tree, of course. The Dollar Tree is my go-to place. And we're going to open it up. And I'm going to need about 9 of these little strings. So let's count them out. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9. We're going to do about 9. And we're just going to cut them off up here at the top, just like that. We can stick that back out of the way. In fact, I think I'll drop them back in this little bag. That way keep the strings all straight. There we go. Most of the time anyway, won't be all wrinkled up. And we're going to take these. You know what? We're going to take 5. I think 5 will look better than 4. We're going to do the same thing on this side. You can see what I did right there. I am just gluing these all together right now. And then I'm going to, once I get them all together, I need one more. We want these to stay together up here at the top, but we don't want it to be real thick. So I have not decided whether I want to put a piece of ribbon on it or if we're just going to put something like that. We're going to try this because it'll just look better. And that's just a little piece of the cotton filler or fiber filler. And so we got this one. Gonna put a little bit of glue across that side too. Put a little bit more pieces of fiber across here. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, just something to kind of keep your strings all together in one place, because we're going to glue them on each side of the little girl's head under her hat. So when we get all of that done, we will have it like this. We just don't want it to be all set together. This one apart, same way. Hey Josie. How are you, darling? How are you, Josie? Okay, we got those two done. This is going to be their hair. We're going to brush this out, make it a little looser, and I've got a meatloaf in the oven. It's time to get out, so let me go do that. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Separate off our strings, and we're going to just braid her hair or plait her hair. We want to keep our little strings as flat as possible. Okay, that's where we're going to go with that, and we're going to tie our string back around it just like we did on the other side to make it match. Right, cute, cute, cute. Hush, Casper. And we're going to trim off the excess down here. Excess, whatever you want to call it. Alright. So we have a braid for this side, and we have a braid for this side. And we're going to put them on just like this. We may end up making her braids just a little bit shorter, but that's how they're going to look. We're going to go this side. We're going to do the exact same thing over here. Put us a generous amount of glue right there. And while we're at it, we're going to put us just a dab right here on the top of our sock, because we want to make sure that that doesn't come undone just in case our string gets done. Underneath her edge of her hair here, we're going to add an arm. That side, and we're going to add the other arm here on this side. There we go. So far, so good. We've got to put a little more glue right here. Oh, Casper, hush. What? What are you carrying on about, man? My dog's having a heart attack about something, guys. My dog's having a heart attack about something. One may be getting more attention than him. So funny how they act. With this white thing behind here. I'm not sure if you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. So far, so good. We still got to put our little mittens on her. We got to get her hat and her nose. Okay, guys, here we are just stuffing her hat. I decided to fast forward since the video is getting a little long. Okay, we're doing the same thing. We're going to add the rocks to the bottom of this one for the boys. And these are just rocks out of the, they're supposed to be pea gravel, but they're not very pea size, but anyway. Okay. We'll stuff the rest of it with cotton. Are they scared of you? I'm going to tie it off right here at the very top. There we go. Okay, so we want to leave this part tucked under right here because this is his little hand here. And it's sticking out. It's a little mitten. His little hands are sticking out from under here. And while we're doing that, we want to stuff just a tiny bit of cotton in here. We don't want him to be quite so flimsy. So, to do that, guys, I'm going to attempt to push this in with this old pencil. Looks like that's going to work pretty good. And the same thing on this side. Okay. There we go. We got our body right here. Let's grab our body. Okay, we got our little body. And we want to make sure we got our hands pointed downward right here. So we're going to glue this right here for his hand. We're going to do the other one same way on this side right here. It's going to be our little man Ted. And then right on top of him, we're going to put his hat. Going to put a generous bead right around here. We want to center this right here on his head like this. And here's our little man's nose that we got fixed up. And we're going to stuff it right under here like this. There we go. There we go. What do you guys think? So far, so good. I'm gonna let this set a minute. This one's trying to come unglued right there. Put it back together. Right here. Do we want to do him in this kind? What do you guys think? White beard or brown beard? Kind of a young, healthy fella. We may want to give him a little brown beard. What do you guys think? I think a brown beard might be cuter. I don't know. I kind of like the white beard. Let's see. We're going to separate his hair right here. Hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm just separating it a little bit. Nothing special, fancy. Just kind of driving these threads down through here. So we have a little something to work with across here. I'm going to give him a little bit more than that. Looks just like that. Nip it across right here where I've started it. Let's see, how big a piece do we need? From elbow to elbow. I'm going to give him a little bit more of a beard. And then we're going to just go up. How's that look so far? Okay. Knock away any extras that we have here. Got a little extra right here. We're going to cut off. Same thing down here at the bottom. We want this to go up and around his little nose here, so we're going to cut off a snippet right there. And we're going to have to cut a little bit more right here on each side. There we go. I think that'll work. We're just going to add a little glue right here. You can slide this up under his nose, up to the top of his hat. This little feller has a big old beard. I don't like it. What do you guys think? Gotta add something, but I didn't like that. That didn't look right. Maybe we can make it a little smaller. Might make it work better. Well, let's see. Let's see how this looks. Made it a little thinner. Made it a little thinner, folks. Made it a little thinner. What do y'all think? Well, ding dong ding along. That didn't work right. Let's see. We got a piece of this. Let's see if we can cut this felt and make it work better. It might not roll up as bad as that thing did. Knit. That knit. Let's see what this does. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. What do y'all think? I think we'll go for this. All right. That's not too bad. Now. Okay, guys. Here's our finished product. We've got the little male gnome here. Got his little mouth going cute as it can be. He's got his top hat on. Let me pick him up. He's got his lucky cap on. He's ready to go. Here's our little girl. We fixed her a clover on the top of hers. She's got big lips because girls have big mouths. And there we go. Thought about putting a magnet right here so we could keep the two holding hands. What do you guys think? This project I'm going to give to my youngest, next to the youngest granddaughter, Rachel. So, what do you think, guys? Do you like this project? I thought it was kind of cute and it was sure fun to make. So tell me what you would have done differently. Tell me what you think about it. What's going on? How you would have made it prettier or different, or what you would have done to it. I didn't tell you guys, but I did the same thing with his hands. I just used pom-poms on the bottom of them instead of putting caps on the end of them. They made cute little, look like little mittens inside the sleeves there. And with her ponytail, we just tied little ribbons on the bottom. And I think if I were going to do this project again, I would make her nose bigger, because her nose looks kind of odd. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys will come back to the channel, like, leave a comment, Tell me what you like or disliked about the project. And subscribe. You know, guys, it's free. And it would sure help me out. Thank you. Bye-bye.